Today is July 31st, about 6 a.m. in the morning in Michigan. And this message is for my family, but Yahuah asked me to post it so that it will already be out there before everything comes along. Of course, my mom passed. Her funeral is coming soon. And there's some things that Yahuah would like me to get addressed. He doesn't wear scarves and stuff like that, but he asked me to get this. It's got some of my mom's blue and my purple and things like that. So still kind of my style. So and put a little bit of hers in there. And this is for my family because, of course, they don't watch this. Maybe one. So this is what it is. If you see Tanisha not shedding a tear, just know my mother is alive. How do I know? Well, it all started way back. No, actually, to tell you the truth, I go into the presence of Yahuah, and I was in the presence of Yahuah, hanging out with Yahusha and the Ruakh Ha'Aluah. And we was talking about my mom passing and things like that, and he was ministering to me through the word. He took me to Jeremiah 29. Go there. Psalm 91. And there's other things he took me to. Isaiah 43, 18 and 19, and other things that he's been teaching me for years. And then my brother, who's in heaven, showed up. And he has this magnificent body, muscles. Everybody just looked buff in heaven to me. But it was him. I know him by his eyes. He showed up. But with him, there was like a presence. And I looked a little bit, and I saw a little bit of my mother's eyes. And so I would say I saw her, and also she talked to me. And I asked Yahuah why, and he said, she just got here. She has to materialize her, quote unquote, soul body so you could see. And like I said, I only saw a little bit of her eyes. But I knew it was her. She gave me a message to give to some people, and I did. Whether they do what she told them to do or not, I got nothing on me. I did what I was supposed to do. I don't have that relationship with those folks like that. So, to me, my mother is alive. And one, because not only that, we're in heaven partying. My brother's name was Ben. Ben and my mama Nancy. We all been there having a good time with Yahusha and Ruakh Ha'Aluah and Yahuah. And Yahuah was bragging about what he did and all this other stuff. And look at his orchestration and his strategy and all this other stuff. It was really cool. It was really a wonderful time. And then my mother said that she's going to be with me through this process. And I keep seeing that little bit of her eyes. So, when I go to the funeral, I might not cry, but I gotta sing a song, so I might cry. But it's not because I'm being stoic or anything like that. It was because my mother is alive. I'm very happy for her. And she told me she barely got in because she had been literally her diagnosis was aortic stenosis. Basically, I'll say a hardness of the heart because of some of the bitterness that she allowed. However, she was working some things out, and I got some confirmation by some family members, and I've been talking to my mother for years about forgiveness. And she told me from December to about March, or maybe even April, that she wanted to have a family reunion in July. And it didn't dawn on me until somebody else said, you guys are having a family reunion, and somebody was telling me this, that my mother had said that. And our last conversation about that was, I said, well, Mom, it's a little too late to start to organize a family reunion in July. Anyway. And with that, I guess Yahuah wants me to encourage people to know that as long as you calling on his name, my mother was here for 70 years. Again, Jeremiah 29. And he's talking to my family in that. He's talking to individuals, especially our brothers and sisters. He's saying, you guys had her for 70 years. That I gave this magnificent woman to you. And my mother was a connector. She would reach out to you, whether you liked her or not. I watched her as I grew up. Stuff get taken and things like that. And she helping her brothers and sisters. She's doing things. Yeah, I'm sure she had some evil times too. But I saw my mother do some magnificent things. That's where I come from. That's what I saw. And that's what the stuff I liked, I kept. Stuff I didn't. These are the things that Yahuah is doing. But it's time for revival. And it starts in my family. Started in me, started in others. And for my family, it's time for a revival. And then the world. And why is this important? It's not. You can keep scrolling, because like I said, this is for my family. And that includes those who are brothers and sisters in Yahuah. Are you willing to let him do what he needs to do in you? Breaking off those things that need to be broken off. Forgiving Yahuah, forgiving yourself, forgiving others of offenses and things like that. Oh, why you got to forgive Yahuah? He's great. He's magnificent. He let it happen. Of course, if your mama wasn't here, if your mama wasn't here and she did you wrong and you holding a grudge against your mama, it's kind of messed up because you just messing your own self up. Honor your mother and father so that your days are long on this earth. He didn't say you had to be their friend. He didn't say you had to do all kind of stuff and obey them. It says children obey. I even teach my boys. I have a tween. It's time for you to start learning. You should be more apt to doing the things that you were being taught. Okay? That's what I'm expecting of you now. I'm not expecting you to just stop, obey. I'm expecting you, if you need to ask questions, if you need that, then move forward. It's a process. But honoring your parents is important. And that's what I'm here to do. And I thank all of you guys again for helping me get over here, letting Yahuah use you to do what needed to be done to get me over here to help purchase something. It wasn't a lot, but hey, so that Yahuah will get the glory from this time. Know that when you sow into stuff like that, good ground. And it also makes Yahuah sow into you because he said he would. Those who do you right, I'll do them right. Just know, trust and believe. I am good ground. And it's truth that people will see eventually. And the question is, are you going to be proactive and get ready? Or are you going to be reactive? Oh, I'm burning. Let me get this fire off me. Make a decision and start working on it. So less of what you're going through and going on it burns. Get covered by the blood and the water of Yahusha HaMashiach. Get the anointing and the oil of the Ruakh. Get that concoction running in you and through you and all over you and stuff like that. So that then that you won't have no problem. You'll be like that happy guy. The fire is all through you and over you. And you don't get burned. It don't hurt. People are like, why are you smiling and you on fire? Oh, I'm fine. So, till next time. Know that Yahuah loves you. Accept Yahuah's love. Love yourself. I love you. Other people love you. Except I love. On your own throne. You are responsible for your life. And of course, get with Yahuah Ha'Aluah. Get with the Ruakh HaKodesh. Get with Yahusha HaMashiach. Because Yahuah is his existence. He's the one that starts the heart. And he's the one that stops it. One of my aunts told me. I was like, that's great. So, I'm going to tell you guys this. Family, get ready. Because the fire is about to start. Till next time. Shalom.